Shooting USA is brought to you by SnapSafe. Use promo code SUSA15 for 15% off. And by HiViz. See what you've been missing.
Greetings, friends on Radio Free YouTube. I've got a little something extra today from a production we did a couple of weeks back. Another series of Colt Pro Tips with world and national champions Jalise and Justine Williams. This time in person, sitting down with Justine. Welcome to the office of the former mayor of Aspen Grove. It's a lovely midday. We've just wrapped some Colt Pro Tips, and you and your sister have now raised the bar. No one prior to y'all has ever completed the production for 3 separate tips in half a day, like before lunch.
Perfect.
So congratulations.
Thanks.
And I'm thoroughly impressed and at the same time not surprised.
Thank you. Always setting the bar.
I mean, I get a pair of world champions who were literally almost maybe bred for the practical shooting sports. I don't know if that was intentional, but you guys have been around it since, seems like a long, long time.
Yeah, in December it will be 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's more than half your life.
Yep.
Quick
Long
math,
time.
fast math. The real reason I want you to sit down with me and have a conversation is because you are, once again, world champion.
Yeah.
Tell me about IPSC, PCC, and Mini Rifle World Shoot.
Yeah, so that match, a little bit backstory on that. That match was supposed to happen in 2022, but it got pushed back because of COVID. So we have been qualifying for that match since 2020. So a very long time coming, 5 years total. It was a very sought after match. There was over 1,000 competitors. So it was one of the largest IPSC matches ever been held before.
Yep. Well, Jalise was part of the U.S. women's team, who they captured gold. You had qualified high enough to be part of the U.S. team.
Yes. So that officially I was a part of the overall team. Everyone kind of referred to it before as the men's team, but now they have to kind of refer it to the overall
US team.
Yeah.
Right.
Which was really cool. I solidified the 4th spot at this year's last year's PCC Nationals. And yeah, I came into the 4th spot. It was between me and another person, and it was close, but I was able to secure it and kind of held my spot.
Well, that team captures gold.
We did, yes.
And then you capture individual gold, 8th in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, far and away, high overall lady, but 8th in the world.
Yeah.
There has to be a sense of pride knowing that you are 8th in the world.
Yeah, it's a really crazy feeling. Me going into that match, obviously, I wanted my score to count on the team. So even though there's 4 members of the team, they only take the best 3. So I really wanted my score to count on the team. So I wasn't even sure about how I was going to place overall. And I was really just pushing for a lady and for my score to count. But to come away with an 8th overall, being a female, 8th in the world in my division, there was like over 800 competitors. So it's a really crazy feeling for sure. Out of body experience.
At 21 years old.
Yes. I was 20.
20 at the time.
Yeah.
Could you have ever foreseen this? Could you have even hoped for it? Give me an idea of how your career has evolved to a point where this is, I mean, you've achieved this.
It's a unique experience placing where I did, because I had heard someone talk about it before. When you become world champion, there's almost a sadness to it because you had been working for that goal for so long, and then you made it. And so it was like, I always tell people I didn't really grasp that concept that I was 8th overall, high lady, and my team had won until I was standing on stage listening to the national anthem, and it was just 5 years of finally I could breathe. I felt like the last 6 months I was holding my breath, just waiting and waiting and waiting, and then finally standing on stage, seeing everyone, seeing my family, it was definitely just okay, I did it. it was a really cool experience for sure.
Well, my congratulations, the congratulations to the audience. Obviously, I couldn't be more proud. Having known you and your sister as long as I have and seen you guys rise through the ranks and literally achieve every single thing you've set out to do.
Thank you.
With that in mind, we're looking forward to Race Gun Nationals. That'll be back in y'all's backyard.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so I'll be competing in PCC. Obviously, it just came off of the World Shoot, so back on the rifle for that one. We'll see where that ends up. I kind of feel a little bit of been there, like done that for Worlds, and just PCC. I'm just looking for having fun shooting with my friends again, so it should be a fun experience.
Awesome. Well, it is now about lunchtime. Like I said, 3 Colt Pro Tips in the can before lunch. Unprecedented. None of the Pro Tips instructors have ever been that efficient. Today, the bar was raised by the Williams sisters, so I feel like we should head for Arnold's on 8th.
I'm down. I'm hungry.
Let's do it. Absolutely incredible accomplishment. Our congratulations again to both sisters on their gold medals on the world stage. Fantastic ambassadors for the brand.